I have survived my Guns N' Roses show. This is welcome to your daily dose of awesome, your live 15 minutes of motivation, inspiration, education, so you can get your day started right. Today's topic is what I learned at the Guns N' Roses concert. I wanted to make this a little fun for you guys, so nothing too heavy. My name is Fernie Sabaus, in case you've never seen the show and you're brand new and somebody shared it with you, whatever. I'm a lead generation online marketing expert specializing in helping home business owners, including network marketers, direct sellers, affiliate marketers, and other online entrepreneurs, multiply their incomes using the internet. Now, let me just check real quick here, make sure we are live, and so I can also monitor your comments. I will be taking questions in case you have questions about anything related to marketing, lead generation, network marketing, etc. Let me see. All right, there I am. Awesome. And I will mute myself. Sweet. So, what I learned at the Guns N' Roses concert. So last night, I had just an awesome time with my family. Just the backstory behind me going to the show is that, well, we had heard that Guns N' Roses had gotten back together. Growing up, I actually, you know, my sister used to listen to hard rock and all types of fun music, and I basically, as a kid, I got a hold of all her tapes. Back then we had tapes, and I got a hold of all her tapes because I was in high school and I wanted to listen to some music, but I couldn't afford to buy anything, any CDs or anything. I didn't have any money for that stuff. And so, what's up, Betsy? What's up, Chris? How's it going? And so I snuck into her room and basically looked under her bed and found a box of tapes, and I basically took those to my room and just one by one started listening to all her tapes, and I was like, I like this one, I don't like this one. Obviously, out of those tapes, there was a lot of Guns N' Roses stuff, and so that's how I got into Guns N' Roses, you know, and a lot of hard rock and heavy metal as a kid. So that was how I initially got into Guns N' Roses, and that was pretty much a staple throughout my life in terms of music that I would like, and I, you know, learned about a lot of other stuff as well. And so years later, obviously, you know, they were no longer together, and so I've been to a lot of shows, been to Metallica, and a lot of other concerts, but that was always a dream to go to a Guns N' Roses concert, a real Guns N' Roses concert. And so, lo and behold, the opportunity came, and I was in the Dominican Republic when the tickets went on sale. I was actually at Caesar and Tanya's wedding, and feeling like thinking back on that, how blessed I am, because, you know, back then I was overseas. You know, my internet was like choppy. Not overseas, but in Dominican, my internet was choppy, and I was trying to like buy these tickets, and I really couldn't. And then probably the site's getting loaded, you know, hammered, and you know, those are the types of problems I deal with today. You know, seeing if I can, you know, connect online from a remote country in order to buy concert tickets, and that just goes to show you how, you know, the blessing I have being in this industry, you know, what it's afforded me, being able to, you know, treat my entire family, you know, to a rock concert. You know, I used to have to worry as a kid, and my family used to have to worry about being able to buy or afford certain things. Those aren't the problems I have today anymore as a result of, you know, what's happened in my life thanks to this industry. And that's the, you know, the short of it is that's the message I wanted to bring to you guys. Pretty much whatever your interest is, whatever your love is, whatever your passions are, whatever, you know, types of bands you like, or musicians, it's like being able to, you know, give that gift to your family, whatever that may be, is ultimately what I'm extremely grateful for as a result of you know, being a part of this space. And that's available to you as well. Think, you know, if there's any doubt as to whether your network marketing business or your, you know, online marketing business, if there's any doubt that you can do it, because I know those doubts were in me when I was, you know, building. Fortunately, I moved so fast in my decision making when moving forward with any type of online marketing decision, that those doubts, you know, came and went. Like, I went too fast to allow those doubts to get to me. But if there's any doubt, know that you can do it, because I had those doubts as well. and it's not a pipe dream. It's actually, when you actually start going through it, when you actually, when I think back as to how it is I got to where I got today, like from a logical standpoint, the things I had to create from a marketing standpoint, online advertising, all this stuff, it's all very logical and systematic and methodical. There's no magic to it, actually. And that's essentially what we've been able to do at Elite Marketing Pro with our Ignition Coaching Program, is trying to basically demonstrate to our customers, to our clients, that there's no magic to this. Are there things you have to learn? Yeah. Is it a skill set you can acquire? Absolutely. It's a skill set anybody that dedicates themselves can acquire. Just like anybody that dedicates themselves can learn karate, or anybody that dedicates themselves can learn to be a welder. This is just a different skill set, and once you get good at this skill set, you have the ability to change your life. That's the difference with this skill set. And so, what's up, Chris? I don't know what that means. What's this? Or I don't know. Boom? Is that what that is? And so that's. I mean, I was wondering what I wanted to talk about, because Guns N' Roses last night was just freaking awesome. And I actually, from a business standpoint, I didn't learn anything. It was just a lot of fun. I expected to maybe glean some insights, because that's always how my mind operates. I think about how different businesses run. I kind of observe things from a different angle because I'm a marketer. But it was just a lot of fun with my family, and just the blessing of being able to, do that for them, and go to that show and experience it was pretty amazing. And so I was wondering, what should I speak about today? And it was really, my message today is about gratitude for this industry, and also to let you know that whatever you're doing, again, network marketing, affiliate marketing, online marketing, or you have another business altogether, and there's any doubts as to whether you can, push forward and achieve this, I'm here to tell you you can. Because if we as human beings have the ability to acquire a skill set, then by acquiring this particular skill set as an online marketer, you have the ability to actually change your life in this way. There's in the description of this video, there's actually a link to an article written by Kate McShay. She actually teaches some stuff on traffic. So if you if you're new to this stuff, if you don't know who I am, but if you get nothing else, go click on the link above and go to that article. We just posted it not too long ago. It's called the 4-Step Formula to Get More Traffic to Your Site in 30 Seconds or Less. Kate is one of our students. She came out of Elite Marketing Pro as a mentorship client, and this is her 3rd year as being enrolled as a mentee within our system, and she has a multiple 6-figure business. And now is a master at Facebook traffic, specifically video ads. And so if you want to learn how to actually generate leads, prospects for your business using Facebook, the Facebook ad platform, there's no better person to learn from than Kate. So click on the link above. Chris, yes. Oh, got it. That's Metallica. Awesome, man. So yeah, I'll take any questions you guys have right now. This is going to pretty much be a short one. But I just wanted to basically just share with you how blessed I am and how grateful I am to be in this industry, to be able to do the things I can do now. I'm by no means like a gazillionaire, but I just say that lack of money is not an issue I deal with anymore, and that's something I wish for you as well. So awesome, man. Hey Betsy, how's it going? You can hear me all right? So just, if you guys want to actually watch some video from last night's concert, and you're going to have to watch it fast because it's actually part of Instagram stories, you can look me up on Instagram. My username is Fernie Ceballos, one word, on Instagram, and you can look at the stories, and I recorded a ton of stuff from the concert, from the show. I was thinking about maybe showing it on here, but I think that might be a copyright infringement or something. So go check out my Instagram. Add me to Instagram, Fernie Ceballos, one word, and you can check out some of the footage from last night. But it was just a lot of fun, good times, and I also brought some gifts. So my mom and my aunts were stuck babysitting my nephews, and so there's a sign back there. So you see it written. It says Maya and Zeke. So Maya and Ezekiel are their names. Don't touch anything except my computer and this board. So I basically gave him permission to use my computer here in my office, and I gave him permission to use that board, and my mom babysitted at my house, and I promised them a prize if they followed those instructions. And that prize, I brought them back, 2 small Guns N' Roses T-shirts, so they can sport it, and maybe at some point they'll get into that. Betsy, let's see, what do you think is the most important skill to master? So Betsy's asking, what do you think the most important skill to master in the beginning? Different marketers, depending on how they got started, will give you a different answer for this. Fortunately, I've been around this industry for a very long time, and I have gotten to observe how a lot of people have gotten their starts, including myself. I highly recommend, getting really good getting really good at one thing and okay at the other, and they go hand in hand. That one thing is getting really good at traffic generation, meaning, in this case, in today's day and age, is Facebook ads. So I highly recommend getting really good at driving traffic using Facebook. Specifically the native advertising strategy, content strategy, because I don't think that strategy will ever become outdated. Promoting content as opposed to promoting a capture page. So getting really good at that. In order to get really good at that, however, you're going to need to get decent at something called copywriting. And copywriting is just your ability to sell with words or influence people with words. And so I recommend reading a few books on copywriting. One is called The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy. The other one is Hypnotic Writing by Joe Vitale. So Hypnotic Writing, look it up. And then just, there's not too many sales letters today, but read sales letters from really good copywriters. If Frank Kern has a sales letter, read it. And just read it, even if you're not going to buy anything, read it over and over again. Print it out and read it as you would anything else for leisure. That's how I got good at copywriting, is I basically, literally printed out Mike Dillard sales letters, Tim Irway sales letters, any sales letter of whom I thought was written by a good copywriter. There's also you can Google the Gary Halbert letters. Gary Halbert letters are free. There's basically it's an archive of the copy that he wrote. Gary Halbert letters, you can look that up. It's free online, and you can pretty much read that. So the more you read those things over and over again, the more kind of just the language and the style becomes ingrained in you. So go through Hypnotic Writing, go through the Ultimate Sales Letter, so you can learn the structure of things. If you're an EMP member, you also have the Copywriters Guild inside of your back office. If you're a VIP member, go through the Copywriters Guild as well. That course will never go outdated. It's probably the most valuable course inside of our system that never gets noticed because it's on writing. But go through that course, but generally, I didn't learn copywriting from a lot of courses. I learned copywriting by just reading a lot of marketing pieces and having it kind of just absorb. For a while, when I first started, I actually unintentionally would write like Mike Dillard because I read so much of his copy that eventually I started writing like him in many ways. And at one point, we were working on a project together, and Mike rarely allows anybody to write emails on his behalf. And so, one time we needed to get an email out. I was helping him with a project, and he needed to send an email, but he couldn't. I was like, Mike, do you want me to write it? I can mimic your style pretty good. He's like, yeah, sure. So I actually wrote. I'm one of the very few people that Mike's ever allowed somebody to write on their behalf. Myself and Tim Irway. So let me see. Oh, awesome, Amy. Thank you so much, Betsy. Awesome. So glad you guys are going to check out Instagram. So just consuming copy, getting on, going to bensettle.com and enrolling on his list, and read his emails. He sends emails every single day. Read the emails, even if you're not going to buy what he sends you. I recommend you do buy it because you're going to learn a lot about email copywriting. But enroll on his list and just make it a point to read every single email he sends, and kind of just observe it from a different perspective. observe it. Like, what's he trying to do here? You know, what's the angle here from a marketing perspective? Like, how is he structuring his emails? And so anyway, so that's my quick advice on what the most important thing you should be doing is, you know, learning traffic generation. Right now, Facebook ads, there is no better skill you can learn right now that's going to get you results as quick as possible. But in order to be good at Facebook ads, you do need to have a little bit of competency in the area of copywriting. Inside of EMP, when you become a member of Elite Marketing Pro, and again, if you click the link above, you'll see our products tab, and you can pretty much join our membership. But inside of EMP, our Ignition Coaching Program is designed to kind of lead you into, you know, getting good at traffic and getting started with traffic generation, and even copy my ads. Initially, just learning how to set up an ad is what you learn, not even worrying about what you write in the ad, because we kind of give you the copy to start with. But eventually, you want to not copy me. You want to kind of become your own marketer, and so you quickly learn the style, you know, how it is we write the copy for a certain ad, and then you can kind of take it from there. So that's what we do here at Elite Marketing Pro. We are literally setting you up for success and try to teach you what Betsy asked. What is the most important thing you can learn right now? Traffic generation, learning how to run ads, and then sprinkling some competency with copywriting. Chris, awesome, man. Yeah, you definitely need to go through the guild. If you're a VIP member of Elite Marketing Pro, go through the Copywriters Guild. You know, you won't need, trust me, you don't need to go through a ton of training on copywriting, but you do need to go through some of it, and then the rest you can pretty much absorb by reading marketing pieces. Even our blog, our Elite Marketing Pro blog, how it's written, how we write, is obviously, it's intended to not only educate, but it's also to influence, to lead people towards considering one of our products, or becoming a member of our newsletter, whatever. So even our blog posts are written in a way and structured in a way to lead people towards a certain action. So, you know, read how that's done, and then you'll be more effective at ad copy as well. So that's for today, guys. I'm done here. Aside from being extremely grateful for my life and my family, and being able to watch a once in a lifetime you know, show at Dodger Stadium. You know, I'm glad I was able to give you guys a little bit on copywriting, and that was a great question, Betsy. That was perfect for today. The most important skill: traffic generation and copywriting. Take care, everybody. Thank you.